Hello everybody, we are going to do a moon salutation today, even though it is in the morning. But I really wanted to bring you here to one of my favorite places. Here we are at a ranch outside of Steamboat Springs, and want to do the moon salutation sequence with you that we do in class. So you have it anytime you would like. So let's begin by placing your mat horizontally, and we're going to go ahead and start on your right side of your mat. Okay, so beginning here, we're going to start with breathing in and breathing out, and we'll breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale down. We'll do this a couple of times to warm up here. Again, inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, growing taller as your arms come down. One more time, and we'll continue. Inhale, arms overhead. Now grab the inside arm and gently side bend to the outside on your exhale. And return back to the center. Inhale, elongating your spine. Grab the top arm and allow yourself to bend toward the center on your exhale. Inhale, center. And now we're going to step into the center of the mat for goddess as we exhale. Inhale to star, extending everything. Exhale to goddess. Inhale to star. Exhale to goddess. Inhale to star. Exhale to goddess. Inhale to star. Last time, exhale goddess. Inhale star. Drop your hands to your knees and then bringing one shoulder down. It doesn't matter which way you go. Nice, easy breath. And switch to the other side. And now reaching your hands all the way down to the ground. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Always finding your easy breath. This is a good place to pause and find your easy breath. Some other variations here would be to let your head dangle, bringing your arms behind your back, or stretching the arms up toward the sky. Moving out of this, bending your knees and hinging from the hips to come up into a T pose. We're going to move into triangle now. So we're going to take the inside leg and turn that. And now we're going to reach, slide over that foot, and drop down. So this is good if you have a brick. If you can't reach the ground, you can go to a brick, or if you need a chair, or you can use your shin. You should still be able to find that easy breath here. Imagine like your back is against a wall and you're gazing up at the top hand. Three more of your breaths here. See how slow you can make them. And turning yourself to face forward, so both feet face the center of the mat now. And this is pyramid. Letting everything flex forward. Again, another good time to use some bricks, or if you want to use a chair. In pyramid, our knees are straight, but if this is too much stress on your knees or it catches your breath, go ahead and let those knees bend so that you can find your forward flexion, and then you can go back to straightening the knees as much as you're able. Inhale and exhale as we move into a low lunge. And you can keep it low here. If you want to have a little more power or strength into this position, then of course you can raise yourself up for a low lunge here. And then let's move into pigeon. For pigeon, I like to work on a muscle called your piriformis, and really when we do that, we need to have, if we're going to be flexing our hip more than 90 degrees, which we are here, we want to make sure that this knee is in the center of our chest. And if you do a pigeon with your shin bone parallel to the top of the mat, you are stretching more of your gluteus medius muscle when we go down into such extreme flexion. You can stay up here nice and tall and elongated, or I'll invite you to go for 3 full breaths from Sleeping Swan. 3 of your breaths, not mine. When you're done with those breaths, rest back up. And now we're going to go back into our low lunge just briefly. The next move is we're going to face toward me into the side facing lunge here. A lot of variations here as well. If this is difficult for you to maintain this position, again, using a chair here in the center would be helpful, some yoga bricks, or just figuring out kind of where you need to be. For instance, if you can't come all the way down, maybe you're coming just to this side lunge position here. Feeling a nice deep stretch across this outside leg. We're in the process now of moving on to the other side of the moon as we now change into Malasana. Malasana is squat pose. I'm going to begin here on my toes, just so I can get a sense today of where my back is and how open and tall and elongated my spine can be. Because as soon as I come down to my flat feet, I have to lean forward. And this is just a matter of balance. With my heels down, this is relative extension of my body, and my weight, my butt sits back behind my center of mass. So in order to counterbalance that, I need to lean forward. When I'm here up on my toes, this is relative flexion in my ankles, I'm able to find more extension through my spine. And so I'll work with this a little bit to try to split the difference and see how straight can I stay even though I come down to my heels. And today my left side is much more challenging than my right. But we'll be here in this Malasana pose. Again, if this is too deep, you can come into lots of different variations of squat. Maybe you have your legs even wider. Might be a good place for you to come as well. Always finding your easy breath wherever you choose to be. And know that your body will let you do what you need today. So just trust that if you have your easy breath, that you're in the right position. Because if you can't breathe, nothing else matters. All right, let's elongate this outside leg now for this side lunge. Two more of your breaths. Turning toward the center of the mat again for our forward-facing lunge, and moving right into our pigeon. You can stay up nice and tall here for pigeon, or take 3 of your full breaths into Sleeping Swan. Letting everything elongate and flex forward. And pushing yourself back up. Coming to this low lunge again. Again, this would be the time to come up taller if you'd like. If you want more power today, pressing up into pyramid. Both of your feet are facing toward the center of the mat. Trying to keep those knees as straight as you can. We're going to move into triangle now, but we're going to move it from this position of pyramid. So begin by turning your back leg to face me, and then you're going to keep the hand that's closest to the front foot down and reach up toward the sky with the top arm. Both knees are straight. Just a different way to get into triangle. See if you can keep both knees straight as you breathe. 2 more breaths. Now bend that front knee and push strongly up to this T-pose here. We're going to move into our wide-legged forward fold. This time, with both feet facing forward, go ahead and walk your hands toward your right, just enough to feel that first increase in tension. Full breath there. Walk your hands towards your left. And pausing where you feel that first new point of tension. Coming back into the center. Bending those knees and placing your hands on your thighs and dropping one shoulder down. Doesn't matter which one. And then to the other side. Coming back to the center, pushing up into this star pose here. And let's exhale in our star. Inhale to goddess. Exhale, star. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, star. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, strength. Inhale, compassion. Exhale, courage. Inhale, gratitude. One more time, your choice, exhaling and inhale. Pushing to the left side of your mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. Go ahead and grab the inside arm and exhale as you go to the outside of the mat. Returning to center on the inhale. Switch the top arm. Exhale as you draw yourself toward the center of the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, thanks so much for joining me.